Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about some important changes. It's been a big theme, but I want to share a little bit more about, what I'm letting go of and what changes are underway now of the ones I can understand, because I don't know about you, but there's a lot going on right now. And I think a big theme is like, I don't understand this. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand. And so it's a really beautiful thing to be able to be in the middle of changes and be going through a process, and to let it be okay that you don't understand what's going on, and to go with the flow. So that's some things we're going to talk about in this video, and something really special. I am sitting in front of the computer. So one of the last things, and I'm going to show you what we're working on because it's fun. Hey, Jerry. Hi, Mickey. Hey, Beulah. Hi, Wilma. Hey, Shannon. Hi, Love. For the record, I am wearing Tulsi's glasses right now. I call these his dad glasses.
Yeah, what are you doing with my dad glasses?
I don't know if you saw me or heard me talk about this, but like I've been noticing that my body is changing. I was coming up the street from my doula training. I was coming back the other day, and I was walking up the street, and I like couldn't see people's faces, and I was like, what is going on? I had to like squint. I was like, this is new. This has never happened before. And I even noticed that sometimes when I'm reading, I have to like, if I'm looking at details, I have to like pull away. So, those are some interesting changes. And so today I am sitting in front of the computer. And in fact, this is what I used to do. So my job, for those of you who've been watching my videos over the past 10 years that I've now been making videos online, you've seen me change a lot. You've seen me go through so many different, hi Stephanie, hi Love, thank you Sharon. I like them too, right? Hi Jan, hi. So I've gone through a lot of changes. If you've been watching my videos a short time, you might have seen it. If you've been watching them a longer time, you've definitely seen it. And what's cool is that right now I'm actually looking for some photos to print. So our coffee project, which I believe there is a link, I will share that with you. Tulsi and I are launching our first little venture together, which is very exciting. It's a coffee project. Our dear friend Tammy had a great idea to acquire some of our favorite coffee that we drink here in our house and send it back with her to Colorado, and then we can offer it to you guys. So maybe you saw we've done a pre-launch of the coffee so far, and I'm really trying to just make it as fun and like valuable and engaging as possible. So it comes with these exercises you can do. It comes with a printed photo. So right now we have Tulsi and I have one of us together. And then I'm actually looking for some other options to include of just myself. And so I'm looking. Oh, Danelle, you got the coffee. Awesome. Thank you. So just a reminder, we're still in the pre-sale. So right now we're just getting the last pieces together before it's shipped out. So just know that there is a wait. So great. Thank you, Deidre. Who's Gone Forever? So yeah, I feel like there's a big shift right now in the world. There's a big shift in my life. And I was listening to a really great book by James Clear. Actually, why don't I show you? I wish I could do both. Oh, hey, thanks, Leah. Yeah, I feel great. So I was listening to this book on Audible called Atomic Habits. And this guy, he's like very much into the science of change and like, how do we change our habits? How do we like change and maximize our performance and our potential? And you know me, I'm like so into personal growth. I love to, I'm always growing. I'm always learning. And I really liked a distinction that Mr. Clear had. I just got the first few chapters in. And one thing that really stood out for me was this idea that there are 3 ways that we change. There are 3 ways that we change. We can change on the level of outcomes, like I want to make more money. We can change on the level of systems and actions, like what actions we actually take, like changing the habit, the action itself. Or the most powerful way that we can shift and change, the sound just dropped. I don't know, Jill, why that happened. It seems like it's okay. Let me take it off the Wi-Fi. 'cause I smashed it over and over. I smashed some eggshells, and then I made up a little song that went along with my joyful smashing of these eggshells to put them in the soil for the garden. And it goes like this. And then I smashed it over and over. I'll stop. Tully's heard this song a lot.
Yeah, I'm really over it. Nice dad glasses.
Thanks, they're yours.
Yeah, waiting for.
You're right, Jan.
your dad
Here.
to wear
Thank
them.
you. Thank you. Deep breaths.
What am I gonna be a dad?
I went off on a tangent and I forgot what I was saying. I forgot the original point that I was trying to make.
You're
Oh, yes.
making me-
Identity. So the most powerful way. Hey! You're not supporting.
Come on, love.
So the most powerful way to make change is you change your identity. And so I feel like one of the things that's happening to me right now is my identity is fundamentally shifting, and I'm the old version of me is on her way out. She's in a process. She's being released. She's being let go of, and a new version of me is forming. And so, I'm bringing you guys in here because we're about to look at some pictures on the computer. I want to show you the old me. In fact, we're going to pick out a picture that's going to go in the coffee, because that's part of the coffee thing. Is really the only people buying this coffee are people who love me and who love us. And so I'm putting in a picture that can go on the refrigerator, because I love putting pictures of people that I love on the refrigerator. And if you know that I love you, I would love a picture of you to put it on my refrigerator and to send you love every single day. So let me show you what we're working with here. So one of the cool things about that Tulsi's brought a lot of change in my life. One of the things he's brought into my life that's been really fantastic and necessary is a new laptop. I used to be a professional photographer, and I had a laptop. I still have a laptop, but it's just getting old and it's slowing down. And then Tulsi steps in with this like amazing new laptop that is for his music, for his art, because he's another artist. And so it's been like 5 years since I was really like working on the computer. And so to come back to it feels like really nice now with like all of the experience, knowledge, wisdom, perspective that I have now. So let's just get to it. Let me just show you some photos. So here, like come here, my love. I just smashed it. Okay, so these are some photos from when Caleb took these pictures of me. So this is the land. So this is right now where my house is. And then this is where like the stairway up is, and there's a whole wall here. But back then, this was in 2022. Yeah, January, February, March, April. This was exactly 3 years ago. This is what it looked like, which is pretty wild. So I'm thinking maybe of, oh, look at that little nut. Look at this little nut. I'm thinking maybe of picking out one of these pictures to put in the printout. So there's one picture that's like a printout. Oh my God. There's one picture that's a printout of me and Tulsi. And then another option. Oh, look at this, so cute. Oh, aren't they so cute? So these are fun. And this was like before anything started. I potentially like this one, and I'm really hoping that, the pictures can be a reminder of like, dream big, go for it, babe. Like this is the top of the land this is where my campsite eventually was. And that's the beginning. So now if we go over here, I've got so many photos. In fact, when Jeff was here, he brought his drone and we got a bunch of even just like video clips, like really cool stuff. Look at this. This is Jeff, if you're there, we've got so much great footage. We've just got so much great footage, One of these days, the plan conceivably could be to do some sort of documentary or just really start editing things together. And I feel like that's more of the direction that we're moving, because we want to be more private about our lives. Tulsi has some good discernment, and he's helping me see ways that, aren't these shots just so cool? Look, I'm just sitting in the tree. Playing. No, Lucy, Caleb is actually in Bali right now, and he is doing so well. He's just shining and bright. His His stuff is in my bodega. Here, do you want to see more photos? And so I used to be an actress. I used to be a photographer. So I was very used to taking people's pictures and having my picture taken. So I've had so many professional photo shoots, and I'm so grateful because I have essentially a vast library of content of the past 10 years of my life since I made the choice to create this new identity of this woman who is sharing her life online. Who'd want to see that? Here we are 10 years later. Here, let's look. Hey, Shauna Joe. Hey, babe. So let's look at some more. So I got all these. So here's the we did land photos by Kayla. This is the Green Goddess by Corey. Oh, you guys have seen a lot of these pictures. This became my profile picture. We got some like really cute, cool stuff there. So this was the photo shoot that I my website pictures came from. And this was again, this was like 3 years ago. 3 years ago. My goodness. And it's like, how different. I don't wear that. I don't dress like this anymore, thank God. And then if we go back here, we can even find, here are old ones from when I was in Bali. Oh my gosh, such a different life ago. Yeah, so many different identities. I was a lot more of a tomboy then. Let's see. Here's some of my friend Maria took these. These are great. So it's like, gosh, I've got so many. Some of it I printed up and I gave to my sister. So she's got some of these prints on her fridge. I love this one. I would love to do something with this where like I put some text there and like use this somehow. And the cool thing about me apparently is even though I go through all these changes, I still kind of in some ways look the same. So I could use a photo from 2019, depending on how I use it. It's like kind of the same. So the point is, oh no, come back. Jeez. Oh, hi. Oh, jeez. The point is that we've got a lot of really great material to work with here. So if you would like to have a printout of one of these photos, just know that it's included in the coffee project. We're really excited to be launching this and sharing this. This is a little bit of our life together. This is a little bit of our heart. It's a very small supply. And it's kind of like you can think of it like a collector's item. You know, this is not something that we'll do again in this format, but we want to do other things in the future. So I am going to keep, hi Tammy. Hi Tammy. we're looking at some old pictures, because I'm in this process of, the new identity. Oh my gosh. This was the apartment where I had Stella. Do you remember? Oh my gosh. And Stella was such a skinny little girl.
Oh, what?
Stella, she was so skinny. And this is where I was.
Skinny, but she's like a big sausage now.
Look at her. Look at this little skinny girl. Look at this little you remember that little skinny pup? Oh my God. This is what Stella looked like when we first met.
Oh, no wonder you took her. She's so cute.
She was the cutest. She was the cutest
little thing.
Yeah, so this was the apartment I was in then.
Oh, who's that cute thing?
This is when I was like starting the journey to become more feminine. And there's that little nut. There's the cat, and I ended up feeding the animals inappropriately. Yeah, these are the pictures that are on my...
Those are lovely.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some really nice ones here. Because I smashed it. Over and over, I just smashed it.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
I just smashed it. Let's just look at how skinny Stella is. This was, remember, if you remember, she was skinny, she was very itchy, because she was very dirty. Oh, these are so sweet. You know, I also have kind of a funny habit of getting really beautiful professional photos taken. And then I never share them with anyone. I never show them to anyone. I don't post them. I don't do anything with them. I might do something with like one picture, but then I have these whole photo shoots that you've never, and you want to know, I think I'm actually saving them for some big reveal in the future where it's like, okay, now now I have these incredible, beautiful, professional photos that you've never seen, and then maybe do something with them later. I know, Tammy, it would be great. I know it would be great to get a photo shoot of me and Tulsi. And that's actually the plan. What? What? No, we want to get a proper photo shoot together just to add it to the thing. So the photo that we have of us is a cell phone selfie, which is like a really cute picture from the beginning of our relationship. And then I'm gonna pick out some of these other pictures. So I just wanted to let you guys know and just bring you guys into this process because we're working on it behind the scenes. It's been a really, I would say that some of the surprising things to come out of this project was just, it's reconnecting me with my love of Photoshop and Lightroom and being a photographer. And I started photographing Tulsi. We call it the Goldilocks moment when you're right about to leave the house and you look the prettiest because you've gotten ready to go. So I grabbed him the other day. Actually, I can show you. I grabbed him the other day and took my first photos of Tulsi with my professional camera, which as you can see is right there on the bed now. I have a Canon 5D Mark III with a couple of different lenses. I've got a Zeiss 1.2. If you want to nerd out on photos, then we can nerd out. I'll stop. I think probably most of you are not that nerd. Mandy, who's gone forever? The old version of me, this version of me who I was before is rapidly dying and I'm being replaced with a new upgraded version. And it's very exciting and it's also very uncertain. And there are a lot of things that are changing and I don't know how they're going to change and I don't know what to do, but I just...
Goddess.
What?
Total goddess.
No, you're a total goddess.
What? No.
Okay, I'll be the goddess. You'll be the king.
Yeah, let's be humble here.
Yeah, because we smashed it over and over and we smashed it. Okay, I was going to show you the pictures. Yeah. I've drank some of the coffee today, so you can tell I'm well. Okay. So here we go. I want to show you, the photos I took with Tulsi. Hi. Let's see. That photo's weird. Yeah, we initiated our fire pit the other day. So I didn't tell you the chickens. We have chickens. In fact, I can probably take you outside now and we can find the chickens. But I love that the chickens, after years of having wandering chickens next door, they finally started coming into the land. And I think this is great because they're walking around, pooping, spreading fertility, turning things up, like adding all of this life. So I was very happy to get a picture of the chicken, as you can see, who was pecking around the fire pit. We're not going to do anything with these chickens. They're not our chickens. Let's see. Oh, I can go up here and I'll just show you the flagged ones. Look at that chicken. Look at it. It's just chickening around. He's just being a chicken, just chickening. He's got a little chicken toe on the hose. Like, what are you doing? Chicken going up the steps, going chicken around the laundry. I just loved it. So he didn't know. Yes, Tulsi is proud to be the masculine energy. Tammy says you're proud to be the masculine energy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Sean and Joe, I'm moving from wild child into woman and family life. Yeah, I very much feel like the young version of me is quickly disintegrating, and a new version of me is integrating. Okay, so I'm going to show you the pictures. These are my first pictures I took of Tulsi. He didn't know I was going to do a photo shoot. He probably didn't know I was going to share them. He probably doesn't like that I'm sharing them, but...
Oh, that's fine. They're really nice.
Oh, thanks, babe.
You're really good at taking photos.
Yeah, I really love it. It's so good. So let me show you the photos I took of Tulsi. And he didn't know. He was just trying to leave and go get the bread, but he got so pretty and he even put on his little earring here. And I was like, oh, you're so pretty. Come here. Let me take your picture.
I'm not pretty.
Yeah, Nicole, at least we're getting the dogs used to it. Can I share? The dogs are so good with the chickens. The other dogs, there are other dogs who kill chickens. Our dogs are so good. They just...
Did you tell them I'm the chicken savior?
You are the chicken savior, yeah.
Around. Save the chicken.
Shauna, we're using Lightroom right now. So our dogs have been so good with the chickens. In fact, after we look at these pictures, let's go and look for the chickens. It's so good. Because our dogs, they come from the village. They're not new. They're not young. They're not dumb. Like, they are seasoned, old village dogs. And I think that they learned a long time ago that if you kill chickens, you get in trouble. So you leave the chickens alone if you want the humans to leave you alone. So the dogs are really great. So I'm gonna just keep showing. So this is Saraswati. I like this one. Saraswati is an energy that's all about love, devotion, music, art. He's the little cute little nut. He's like a little cute nut. Yeah, look at that. Nice. So I'm going to be taking more photos of his pendants. Oh, and by the way, Tulsi has been making incredible progress on his new website. So he's really stepping up. He's growing. He's putting his art out there. He's been building a website. We're going to be sharing it soon. It's really incredible. He's been making just like the most incredible artwork. Like, look at this. This is it's a deer carved into this labradorite with an emerald. This is one of my emeralds, and he wove this beautiful masterpiece. I'm so impressed. And so I'm going to be helping him now that I've got my camera and getting back reconnected. I'm going to be taking pictures of his stuff. So here's one. So this is just what he was wearing, and maybe we can use this for something else in the future. Oh, he's such a little nut. Look at this little nut.
Hey, whoa. Don't show them those ones.
I'm showing them your pimples. I'm showing them all the cute ones that show what a beautiful soul you are. This is the one I love. So this is the one.
You didn't take any embarrassing pictures?
No.
Scrolling right through that.
No. You look great. This is the one that I think we should put on his website.
Yeah, it's good to have
or that one. I think this one should maybe this one should be your new profile picture. Oh, and then this was a pendant. He actually made this one as a gift for someone, and I got out my lens and my macro, and I photographed it before he gave it away. So this is really, really cool. And I always loved this design. And it's cool to get super up close there with the macro and see all the details. So, okay, so let's end this video by going to search out the chickens. So here's the little workstation here. So this is that's our desk there. And then out here, oh, we put plants out here today. Doesn't this look great? And then over here is my workstation. So I was actually just inside. I love how we use the little partner desk. Here's my my light here. So if I'm doing a video or a call, I can sit here and I can have my light up. Or if I was just inside with you guys, I can turn this light. So Beth got gifted this to me, this light, and it's been such a benefit. And it looks like we need to wash the windows. Isn't that nice? All right, let's see. Whoa. Let's see where those chickens are. Chickens? Oh, wow. Shit. Okay, so first I want to show you one thing. This is my pride and joy over here. We've been working on, I planted these little sprouts, these little small plants, and they have just been growing and taking over. And look how they're starting to hug the stones of the steps and starting to go this way. So this is only gonna keep moving and becoming more beautiful. I planted some yarrow here. So this is one of the best medicines you can use to stop bleeding. It's a great medicine. Here, oh, look, there they are. There's the chickens. There's one of them. So these chickens, here's our new fire pit. These chickens, so we did a nice little celebration, thanks, gratitude fire to just give offerings and say thanks for all that we've been receiving. Oh, that's different. And these chickens, probably about 4 or 5 chickens from the neighbor, Melchora. These chickens have never come into the property before in all the years that I've been here, 3 years. And then now suddenly the chickens are coming in and spending so much time. And I really feel like they're like this herald, this like symbol of like fertility and bringing fertility to the land, and just all these things are moving. So I feel like I'm going through a beautiful death process, a beautiful rebirth process where I am letting go of an old identity, and I'm stepping forward into a new identity that is forming. And there's a lot of uncertainties, and I don't know how it's all going to work out, but I'm practicing this. Yeah, I'm practicing surrender and just really trusting I'm just practicing surrender and trust. What are you practicing? What are you practicing? Peggy, I'm so glad you like the staircase. You know, it's really coming together. Let me just, let's get a vantage point. So there's the chicken over there. There are more, but they're probably somewhere. Got some nice, and then over here is the yard. It's really coming together. Now we've got our nice fire pit. There's the compost toilet that nobody uses now, except the workers. This vine here that I planted a while ago is starting to grow this way, and it's going to be those blue jade dragon flowers. So that's going to be really, really pretty. So yeah, let's see if we can find any more chickens, and then we can wrap up. And I love it. I love how everything is just very nicely, step by step, coming together. You know, there was no big mastermind design. It was just kind of like piece by piece, and it's really just starting to open up. And I think honestly, guys, like one thing that's just so satisfying is that, you know, we've been working with this for a while, and you know, starting to see things like this is really amazing. This plant that's growing now and giving these beautiful flowers. This started as a tiny sprig, just like a cutting like this big that I put in the ground. And then now it's been growing. There's Tammy's painting down there. So I have a few of these flowers that have been growing really, really well. Oh no! Oh, I stepped in chicken poop. Tulsi, you're right. Tulsi has been advocating to not allow the chickens in. But I'm like, no, babe, this is good because their poop is fertilizer and it's bringing all this organic material to the land. It's really good. And he's like, yeah, but I'm stepping in poop. And I'm like, it's fine. And now I just step in poop. So yeah, exactly. So here's our garden. We have a really beautiful garden going. Oh, look, the little babies that we planted are growing. Jan, you love the tree in the middle. Which one? Yeah, isn't it great? I look at that tree every morning when I do my practice down here on the deck. So it's really starting to come together. Yeah, at least it's not dog poo, Susan. You're right. And I'm wondering where the other chickens are. I guess they've gone home. I guess it's like the time that chickens go back to the roost. Where is it? There it is. These Zote flowers. Look at that. Yeah, I'm really glad. You want to know also the cool thing about my dogs? My dogs, they don't poop in the yard. They don't poop in the path. I don't see my dogs poop. In fact, when we were going to Casa Curativa for the doula training this week, I saw Frank poop on the way, and I saw him poop more than I've ever seen him poop. Like, I saw him poop 3 times, and it was like, wow, that's like the most I've ever seen. I never see my dogs poop because they have some sense of decency where they want to, just like us, leave and go someplace else. Nobody wants to be, I mean, some people probably, but nobody really wants to be looked at while they poop, you know? And like, why do we think it's okay to like look at our dogs while they poop when it's like, would you like that? So, what about the volcano? Oh my gosh, yeah, Christina, so the volcano erupted a few days ago, and there's no problem in terms of, you know, lava or any danger like that, but the really cool thing that came out was that the erupting volcano released a cloud of black volcanic ash that landed on everything. In fact, I can show you here. Look at this. This is volcanic ash. This is all volcanic ash from a volcano that erupted. The volcano is like way over there. Your dog loves to watch you. The volcano is like way far away. It's like a 3-hour drive away, so it's nowhere close. But the cool thing with the ash coming up into the air is it's providing a lot of fertility and fertilizer. This is one of the reasons why the coffee, for example, is so rich and so good. It's because this is volcanic soil. That's why these plants are just taken off in so many different ways. It's because, I mean, I'm also getting lots of compost and I'm working to amend the soil. I'm grateful for the chickens, but it's also like the volcanic ash like brings this next layer of like energy. And that's one thing I noticed when the volcano went off and the ash was in the air. We were energized. It was like, I can't even describe to you the power and like how much energy is like moving through us here, and like what's happening and the shifting. And that's also why I've been like pulling back more, because I'm going through such big changes right now. The woman I was before is dead. She's dead. She's dying. She's leaving. I'm transitioning out. I'm in this process right now, and it's beautiful. Just like this rose over here. Because I smashed it over and over. I just smashed it over and over, over and over. Angela, I don't know if it's bad, but you know what I did? I'm working to nutrify and mineralize my body. And I made this really great tea with comfrey and nettle, which are these like really nutrient dense plants. And they had that dusting of the black volcanic ash. And I'm like, okay. So I made a volcano tea. I made a nutrient rich, highly mineralized volcanic tea that I've been drinking. And seems great. Not something I'd want to drink every day, but once in a while, drink some volcanic ash tea. Seems like feels like for me a good idea. I don't know. It's still the full moon and eclipse energy. Are we still in the eclipse? Man, we didn't put our crystals out last night, but then we're like, oh no, wait, is this? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna harvest our plants tonight because it's still that full moon energy, and yeah, we're in it. So the changes are happening. I'm choosing to move with them. Facebook has been changing. I've been so blessed by Facebook these past couple of years to be able to make a living doing live videos, but that's changed because my page was one of the first pages to be part of the Facebook Creator Program. There were incentives, there was money from ads, it was what allowed me to really shift the direction of my life, and that's changed now. So that's gone away, and so I'm feeling the changes in so many aspects of my life, professionally, romantically, physically, emotionally, mentally. And I'm really choosing to okay, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain about anything. I'm just going to move forward. I'm just going to keep my sights on where I want to go. Have you heard this thing about the race car driver? A race car driver taking a turn at high speeds. As they're driving, where do they look? If you look, you're going to go where you're looking. So if you look at the wall, you're more likely to hit the wall. But if you look where you want to turn, somehow the car is also it's going to, in your hands, turn according to where you're looking. So same thing. Are you looking at the wall that you're afraid of hitting? Or are you looking at where you want to go? I have been having the most incredible conversations with Sherry Love, who is a high-powered coach, a high-powered manifestation master. And I have been loving the conversations that I've been having with her, because it's really okay, who are we becoming? What is the new? How are we moving towards that? How are we creating our reality? How are we intentionally using our energy to not just react and complain and get upset about what we're seeing around us, but actually really turn inward to then use our energy to craft the experience that we want to have? I am so grateful to be where I am today. And this has been a process that I've been in for over 10 years to get to this place. So when you see my life and people say, oh, you're so lucky that you don't have a regular job and you don't live in the United States, or you don't this, or you do this, just know that this is the result of a very intentional process that I have been taking myself through to no longer say yes to what doesn't feel right, to start to learn how to say no to what doesn't feel right, and just start to say yes to what does. And that's how I've gotten myself into a life situation where I can work online, where I have my own land, I have my own home, all of the things. And it was because I didn't settle for what was being offered to me for the system, right? I had to find a different way of living because I just couldn't, right? So, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, Jen, we are merging. We have with oh my God, I just love our life so much. And I love this man so much. And I love the life that we're building together so much. And I love that I finally just have a real partner, and we're a team, and we're doing such amazing things, and we support each other. And that's why also this coffee project is so special. So special, because this is the first thing that we're doing together, kind of planting our flag together, choosing to collaborate together choosing to benefit ourselves together. You know, going to Canada at the end of the month, like we bought the tickets together, we're flying together, like yeah, it just feels really important and impactful, which is why I'm so grateful to you guys for your support, for your love, for supporting me and us as we step into this new identity, which is going to mean, you know, stepping back a little bit more from the main page, giving more love to High Vibe Tribe, you know, working on creating other products, other offers, other opportunities, new retreats. Like I'm being forced to grow in order to create the safety and stability for myself and for us as we move into this like next chapter of our lives. So yeah, it's a process. And look at all these beautiful plants. Oh, so here, yeah, let's check in with the babies. So here are all of those lettuces that we planted. Oh, Denise, thank you. Yeah, the coffee link. It's if you go to my website, it's just ericaderrickson.com/coffee shop. And just keep in, I'm just typing, oh gosh, goodness. I'm just typing it in right now. So you have it .com/coffee. This is why you should always have links ready and not have to do what I'm doing right now because it's lame. And the P, there we go. Because I smashed it. Oh wait, and it's Eric Derrick's. Ah! Oh, now the link isn't working. Okay. Jeez. Got it. Okay, thanks, Denise. I was really struggling there trying to type that link in. So yeah, so the food's growing and I just feel grateful. You know, it's like there's still a lot to be done. So much to be done. Like we're just at the beginning. And I just feel like my life has reached, like, I feel like everything in my life has been leading me up to this moment. I feel like my whole life has been teaching me and preparing me for this moment, for this new chapter, for this new dawn, for this new emergence, taking all of the lessons, building on all of the experience, all of the wisdom, all of the disasters, all of the things I had to learn the hard way, and taking it all and forming myself new. And it feels scary, but because I am drawing on the lessons and wisdom and perspective of the past, I know, because in order to get here, it was a scary, messy, uncertain process. So if I could get here all the while feeling scary, messy, uncertain of how it's going to come together, then why would that be any different moving forward from this place? I can just skip the anxiety part and just fast forward to the part where everything works out and just stay in that sense of trust and expecting. And yeah, and then and just keep living my life, not from a state of desperation, but from a state of like trust and action and aligning myself with the bigger vision. And that's actually a lot of what has been going into this coffee project. I have been pouring myself into this to give you guys something that's not just coffee. It's coffee, sure, but it's so much more. It's so much more. It's a tool to help you move forward in your life. It's a brew for new beginnings. So if you also feel like you're in a new chapter, just know that this coffee comes, it's not just the energy of the caffeine, but there's a different energy. It's energy of Neem Tulsi, of the volcanoes, of like Atitlan, of this house, of this, I love learning about frequency and energy and vibration and entanglement, quantum entanglement, and like essentially like, I don't want to get too complicated, but we're essentially quantumly entangled through this coffee. So let's look at the babies. Tulsi gave me one job today: water the babies, make sure it doesn't get dry, and I didn't do it. But they're doing great. So we have acelga, we have chard, with lettuce. We have 4 different kinds of kale, which is very exciting. So I am grateful to also be in a place where we're growing our own food. You know, all of the crazy stuff happening in the world, I would say probably one of the best responses to this situation is start growing your own food. Start learning how to take better care of yourself and your family right where you are, you know? Oh, I'm trying to press the button. Is also doing good. Thank you, Tammy. Oh my gosh, Tammy is such a legend. I'm going to pin the comment. Thank you so much for your support. So Tammy is in on this project with us. So Tammy brought she lovingly carried the coffee back when she came on the retreat. She has it in Colorado. As you know, Tammy has her restaurant, Boogie's Restaurant, in Del Norte, Colorado. So if you're ever in the area, go check it out. And she has a food truck, and she has her Tamlin tea lines. And so it just makes perfect sense that we collaborate on something that she actually, it was her idea to do the coffee. So she is packaging it, processing it, and shipping it. And right now we're in the pre-sale stage, which means all the pieces aren't together. She has the coffee, she has the bags, but I just finalized the order of the stickers. I love the design. You know what I think is really nice is just recognizing in this chapter of your life, in this moment of your life, what excites you? What do you have fun doing? What do you enjoy doing? Where can you pour yourself? And it just feels like Tammy, for example, you know, she's always painting, going to her painting class. And I love how she's always sending me these updates of what she's working on. You can just tell how much she loves it. And, you know, even me today, like getting out the camera and starting to taking pictures again and taking pictures of Tulsi. It's just like so satisfying. Getting back on Lightroom, getting back on the computer, like creating, making, now having a home and a space. I don't have to worry about where am I going to go, you know, in the next 3 months. You know, I don't have to worry about those things. So I feel like I'm birthing a new version of myself who is far more grounded, far more intentional, far more trusting, far more regulated, far more healthy. I've already been very healthy, but I feel like it's going to the next level now. Yeah. So anyways, the sun is setting. The garden is looking beautiful. Look at our rose from the garden. It's so pretty. As I smashed it over and over, over and over, over and over. I just smashed it. Okay, guys. Hola, Guadalupe. Hola, amiga. Buenas noches o buenas tardes. Nice. Yeah, nice, Angela. Oh, speaking of which, Angela, so something yesterday, I got access to this bundle of ebooks and courses called the Homestead Bundle. And I swear to God, I got unbelievably excited to open up this bundle. So what they do is they get a bunch of people together who have ebooks or things, and they put them all together. And it's each one, like one of these programs alone can be like $1,000. Some of them are cheaper. So like, for example, there's like, baking, learning how to bake your own sourdough bread, how to can food, how to, start growing your own food when you don't know anything about gardening. There's, homeschooling for children in a homestead. There's how to work with bee venom, and bee stuff. All of these different things, there's stuff about compost. It's just, and vegetables, and I got so excited about it. So it's launching soon. It's like a person with a large following. I was granted access to it, and I'm just so amazed. So when it comes out in a few days, I'll share that with you. So if you're in like the homestead vibe, if you want to learn how to be more self-reliant, self-sustainable, if you want to be more secure, food secure for yourself and your family, I think that these are really important resources that we invest our time, our energy, ourselves in to learn, because, you know, times are changing. So how do we create safety for ourselves and our families when things are really uncertain, you know? Granted, everyone's going to have a different answer to that. You know, not everyone has land, but there are things that we can do. There are things we can do. There are ways that we can birth a new version of ourselves who is stronger, wiser, more resilient, ready for whatever comes, right? Like ready to adapt, ready to be flexible. You know, like what makes you feel safe? I know that having my own home gives me a feeling of safety. I know that having a reliable partner gives me a feeling of safety. I know that, you know, what we're growing here gives me a feeling of safety. So it's like, how can I invest in things that help me protect myself, protect what we're building here, and also amplify me and make me more resourceful and more able to support myself in an ever-changing world, you know? Oh yeah, Linda, maybe a beehive. I know, I want all of the things. I want the bees. I want the bees. Let's, yeah, exactly, Guadalupe. So let's just behold the beauty of these mossy stones with several different kinds of plants now cascading down. So just know this is going to become even more beautiful. And fun fact, when I use the bathroom, I sit here on the toilet and I can look out, or no, not when I'm on the toilet. When I'm washing my hands, when I'm here in the bathroom, even when I'm showering here, I can look out and I just admire my mossy steps and how they're progressing. So just take note, because they're beautiful and they're only going to get more beautiful as time goes on. So I know, isn't it great? And then over here, I just want to share and celebrate these beautiful paintings that the women did on the last retreat. Here's Sherry. Sherry Loves here. You can find Sherry Love on Facebook. She has a page. Here's Tammy's. Yay, Tammy. I love this one. Here's Belinda. I love these. And so I'm also excited to see how this wall is going to grow and change over time. Here's Sarah. Yay. Here's Wanda. Yay. Julie, teach the younger ones all your knowledge. Yeah, I'm working on it. I feel like that's part of also this death and rebirth that I'm going through, is I feel that we're also going to be expanding and reaching out towards a new audience, or like expanding to a different audience. So there are a lot of changes, a lot of uncertainty. I don't know how things are going to work out, only I know that somehow they will. When I am tempted to think thoughts that scare me or cast me into a space of doubt, I recognize it and I choose to remember that it's not real, and that these doubts don't have to hold me back, and that I can choose to step forward in faith, even though I don't know what's going to happen and I don't know how it's going to work out. I know that some way or another it is. So yeah. What happened to Stella? Stella, nothing. Stella's good. Oh, and I got a lot of projects. I got a lot of things moving in different ways and places, and just, yeah, I'm excited about all my little products, which is going to have to wait till springtime when I get back from Canada, from Montreal. We're going to go meet his family. I'm very excited to meet his family, and they're very excited to meet me. So we're all really looking forward to it. So anyways, why don't we finish where we started? Why don't we finish where we started? Put this there so we can go back to because I smashed it. I really love that my desk is out here. Yeah, Stella, we were looking at some pictures of you when we first met, and you were very skinny, and I noticed you're not skinny anymore.
Yeah, we were getting sausages all last week.
Yeah, so Tulsi.
What?
Tulsi's very, very selective and particular about what we eat.
We didn't know where the meat was from.
So I had these great sausages from my friend who, he says it's good meat. Of course, the guy who's selling it is going to say that it's good meat. But Tulsi did not have a confirmation on that. And so these really nice sausages that I thought were really nice sausages from Tech Pond, because Tulsi identified them as mystery meat, he's been cooking them up and giving them to the dogs. So we've got some very, very happy, very, very lucky dogs who are getting the nice sausages from Tech Pond. Which I laugh because these are like the luckiest street dogs ever. Like they won. So here, let's go together. Let's get back on the computer. Because I smashed it over and over, over and over, over and over till it died. Dragon. Okay. Sausages are rubbish. Yeah, Stephanie. Tulsi agrees with you.
Nice. Well, it just depends where
all right.
it's from.
Do you want to see? Let's wrap up. Okay, so I told you I've been having photo shoots for a long time. And so I'm going to show you now. We're back on the computer. Denise, it's hilarious, but I like those sausages. All of these things, Tulsi comes in and we take out the sugar, we take out all the chemicals, we take out the mystery meat sausages, whatever, man. Just cleaning up and whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's take off this charging thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up here and I'm gonna show you, what's the first, oh my gosh, this is 2016. This is me in 2016. Look at this nut. This was back when I was a movie star. Oh my gosh. We had some pretty epic hair and makeup.
My movie star.
I'm your movie star.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what I got in here. To finals decline.
Because you're super.
New York pop-up clinic. Oh, and then here's another version of me. So sweet. Oh my gosh. This was when I was a photographer and I was setting up for a photo shoot. Oh, these are kind of cute. I was setting up for a photo shoot and I was testing the lights. And so I was, oh, these are cute. 2017 in Boston. Oh yeah, boss lady, red jacket. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I want to see.
I think if you see these, you might not be able to keep your hands off of me because I'm so attractive. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, Michelle, I know the dogs enjoyed it. Whatever. These are fun. Maybe I should print out some of these. So, do you see what I mean of like, these are photos from 2017 and it's 2025 and I pretty much look the same, which is kind of weird. Cause I smashed it over and over and over. Tulsi, I think we should get a record deal for that song. Oh, that's like a good solid. Yeah, that's so sweet. Okay, let's see over here. Niall Scott. Oh my God, this was an epic photo shoot. Yeah, I remember this one. Whoa. Very, very different time. I was about to go back to Thailand. Actually, I think this was right before I met Tulsi in Thailand many years ago. I had been in a movie with Denzel Washington. This was a whole time of, those are so nice. I like that picture so much. You know, it's funny because at the time I was like, yeah, whatever. And like, okay, like one more photo shoot for me to like hold and not show to anybody. But now when I look at these a few years later, it's like, wow, I can't believe I struggled so much. I was so beautiful. And it's, wow. Cause I smashed it. Yeah, oh, little nut. Look at this. Over and over. Wow, I have not seen these photos in a very, very long time. How do I even choose? Wow, these are great. Why didn't I ever do anything with these images? Like, that's a sweet, beautiful. What? Yeah, can you tell I wear significantly less makeup now than I did before? This was my Burning Man phase, because you see I can wear my Burning Man pouch. This was right before I met Tulsi at Labracadabra, for sure. Oh, no way. That's cool. Oh, that's the Toro Flux I was dancing with. Yeah. I smashed it. Over and over and over. I was in a scene, my last acting scene, actually. The last scene I acted in my acting career was in The Equalizer 2 with Denzel Washington. It was very cool. There were 4 actors in the scene. 2 of them had Academy Awards. And then one of them was me. And then there was Bill Pullman, who was the president in Independence Day. You know him. And then there was me. I was the waitress. Unfortunately, the scene got cut from the movie, so you can't, unfortunately, see it. There's a Toro Flux. That's what a Toro Flux is. So, these are all so nice. Well, I have significantly confused myself as to which photo to print. I'm not quite sure, and I think I may have complicated everything. Let's see what else. Oh, here's Labracadabra. The grand opening. I don't think these aren't portraits. Oh my gosh, this was back when I was a mermaid. Oh my god. We have not seen these pictures in a long time. I don't know, of course. Not only have you not seen these pictures, no one's ever seen these pictures because of my weird habit of hiring professional photographers, paying money to get photos taken, and then not really doing anything with them. It's a very strange habit I've had over these years. So here, let's look at the mermaid and then we'll wrap up. Oh yeah. That was the guy. No, we don't even need to. That was a fun time. Yeah. As I smashed it over and over. Oh yeah. Where's the Little Mermaid time? It was a long time ago. So, wow, that's crazy. That's some weird lighting. It's also kind of weird to look back on a lot of these pictures because of remembering what was going. You know what? We're done here. Remembering what was going on at the time.
What did you see there?
Nothing.
What the fuck? Show something to me.
No. Memories. Okay, so do you wanna see one more? Let's see one more. Why don't we go in here? Erica by Chris. What was edits? Let's see. Oh, that's a cute one. Wait, but the 8x10. This is for my acting headshots, you see. Oh yeah, look at my little acting headshot. Oh, that's so sweet. Erica by Ellie. Smalls for Facebook. Oh no, that's Ellie by Erica. Erica by Alex. Cause I smashed it. Oh, that was a long time ago. So many versions, so many deaths. This is when I had my head shaved, the side of my head shaved. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. So, in summation, the times they are changing. We're these ever-evolving beings. When the changes come, are you going to resist them or are you going to go with them? Are you going to let the old version of you die and the new version of you emerge? Are you willing to go through that in-between space where you're not quite sure yet what it's going to be or how it's going to work out or what is happening and where is this leading us? You know, that's the interesting thing about when I look at these old pictures of myself when I was younger. It was like, my journey was characterized by so much anxiety and depression and confusion. What am I doing with my life? And yet, even amidst all of the anxiety, depression, confusion, I still got to exactly where I'm meant to be. So we're always changing, but which direction are we changing in? Are we going to change in ways that, oh no, what's happened? Are we going to change in ways that support our growth in the direction that we really want to go? Or are we just kind of going to change by default with like what's happening around us? You know, like, are you going to be an active participant in your evolution? Or are you just going to kind of just react to what's happening around you, you know? Oh, Ragland, Ragland. We've got time. Most important thing right now is the coffee. And then getting ready to go visit Tulsi's family. And then also on Monday, I booked myself a personal retreat, which is good because I feel like at this time, so many changes, I would really benefit from some time and space to myself to just really process everything that's been happening. So just know that there are some... Oh, here's the other mermaid one. I'll just show you one more mermaid photo shoot because why not? Mermaid photo shoots are fun. Whoops. Cause I smashed it over and over and over and over. I don't know why. Why is the... Oh, that's a nice one. I don't know why the... You maybe have seen this one before. And am I leaving Facebook? No, I'm not leaving Facebook. I think that we're going to be shifting our approach to do less live videos. I'm shifting out of live videos. I'm going to be shifting more into pre-recorded content. I'm going to keep live videos for High Vibe Tribe. And I think I'm just going to be putting more focus on High Vibe Tribe. And I'm still going to be coming here to this page. But I think I'm going to be becoming increasingly more discerning about what I share here and what I don't. So it's all smash burgers are a big deal now. Well, you know what? I think I just wrote them their new hit jingle. 'Cause I smashed it over and over. 'Cause I smashed it over and over. Tulsi loves this song, by the way. He asks me to sing it first thing in the morning when I wake up. He's like, oh, sing that amazing song. Actually, that's not true. He's super over it. Oh, look at you, Little Mermaid. Oh, you Little Mermaid. Oh, the lights just went on outside. I love when the lights go on. Ah, Lord. Ah, she's so happy. Who is this girl? Who is this woman? She's long gone for sure. She's long gone for sure. I always really like that skirt. Oh, Lorraine, we'll still get some life updates, but we're just going to be probably shifting how we do things. Oh my gosh. So young. Look at this young thing. You know? Oh, hey, Annie. Hi. I love you. You know, the funny thing is I look at these photos and it's like, wow, this woman is obviously like beautiful. Like, what could she possibly have to worry about? And then remembering, you know, how I was then inside my head, it was like, I struggled so much. I doubted so much. I didn't believe in myself. Didn't have confidence, you know, and everything I did was built brick by brick, feeling not enough, incomplete, all the things. Yeah. So just remember, if you're going through changes right now, you know, what parts of you are you saying goodbye to? Are there things that you're no longer going to, no longer interested in, relationships that you just don't want to be, you don't want to give your energy there? You know, like, what's going on for you right now? Are you resisting it? Are you going through it? And if you want to support, if you want to be a part of what we're doing, this coffee, the Tulsi Rose coffee that we're doing, it's really something so special where we have designed it to be a tool to support you as you move through these changes, to really clarify where do you want to go? What do you want to do next in your life? And how can you come back to that vision again and again and again and really let yourself manifest and draw in and call in, invoke, summon the experience of life that you want to have, even when things are hard, because history has shown us that even in the hardest times, the most difficult times, the most challenging times, there were people always who rose through them, who always rose above, who always were empowered by the change. So just remember that just because things are hard doesn't mean that it's not going to all turn out just fine. Just remember that just because things might be uncertain or you don't know how something's going to work out or if it's going to work out, just know that it's going to work out. Yeah. So Cindy, no, here's the thing. I'm not going to stop. You know, that's the thing, is like, this page is like the foundation, but I realized that I've just been kind of putting too much here. And so there'll still be a lot here because it's, you know, this is my job. This is my career. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm not going to suddenly stop because Facebook changes its live video policies or because I'm going through this big change, but I am going to figure out how to respond and adapt such that I can do a better job at protecting myself, protecting what is sacred here in this household, not just putting it all online, and just knowing that I don't have to put my life online and no one's entitled to anything. The only thing is, you know, in High Vibe Tribe, that is a paid subscription. So yeah, so they deserve to receive more. So how do you watch me now? The best way, if you really want to be with me in the most, in like my inner circle, I would recommend joining the High Vibe Tribe, which is my private subscription group. That's where I'm going to continue sharing kind of the inside scoop of my life, you know, what's going on behind the scenes. Let me see if I can find it. You know, what we're doing, kind of like the inner circle stuff that I'm not sharing on the main page. I talk about in High Five Tribe because it's a closed community. It's a smaller group. It feels safer. It feels better on my nervous system. I know that I'm not going to be attacked for anything. There are no haters there. And so that's something that makes me feel like better. So you can stick around here on this page for content. You can check out my Instagram for content. You can join the High Vibe Tribe for the inner circle. In fact, this Sunday we have our Zoom call coming up. So the monthly Zoom call is a community space where we gather. So if you found that you like watching my videos and they help you, imagine what it would be like if we could get on the phone face to face and talk. So High Vibe Tribe membership includes a monthly Zoom call where we get to talk like this as a group. It's kind of like a group healing session. We've been having calls that have been going 3 hours, which is pretty intense. But it's all good because we're here to rise and to be in this together. So it's all happening. And I just want to say thank you so much to my friends who have stood by me over the years as I have changed, as I have morphed, as I have moved from country to country, place to place, home to home, you know, so many. So I just want to say thank you for your love. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the High Vibe Tribe. Thank you for supporting with the coffee. Thank you for supporting me in Tulsi and in this new beautiful iteration of life that we're stepping into. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Yeah. And you know, these are one of the things that it's going to continue to be revealed over time. So there's no like one end all, like this is it. No, we're engaged in a process, and you're engaged in a process in your life that's leading you in a certain direction. And sometimes this process works on us through disappointment, through dead ends, through things not working out, through apparent failures. And just to understand that all of these forces, even if it's a disappointment, even if it's a sickness, even if it's something it's not what you want, just know that it can still be helping you get to exactly where you're meant to be, especially if you use the information from life as a guide to clarify further and more exactly, more specifically what you want and what you don't, what you're available and what you're not, what you have capacity for. And no, I just don't have capacity for this right now. I'm so sorry. You know, like, so we refine our understanding through having the experience. So I hope that was helpful. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in and going on this little blast from the past, journey. 4x6 for parade. Oh my gosh, there's my niece. There's Malia. There's my sister. Oh my gosh, when she was so little. Oh my gosh, we had fun. That was in Exeter, New Hampshire. There's me and my sister. Look at this. My side of my head was still shaved. Very much in that day. Original smalls for share. That's nice. This was me in Bali. You see how I kind of look the same in all of them? Oh, these are great. This was a photo shoot with some dear sisters in Bali at Michi, where there were some pretty epic ghosts there. But, you know, you do what you got to do. Okay, guys. Thank you. You're still going to be doing you. Together we rise. We're going to continue to rise. We're going to continue to rise. We're just going to continue. We're going to keep on. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So, love you guys so much. Appreciate you. And I will, I'll see you soon. Go check out the coffee. Get in on it. Ground floor. This is so special, and we really appreciate you being a part of this brew for new beginnings, our first collaboration. And just know that I am going to pick out some of these pictures. And so part of the coffee is you're going to get some lovely pictures to put on your refrigerator, if you feel like that. All right. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.